The Allegheny Cable System proudly presents Night Owl Theater, offering the best in X-rated entertainment. The following film contains adult situations, mature language, extreme violence, and nudity. Feature presentation, The Happy Guys Go to Malibu.
Okay. If that's the way you feel about it, maybe I ought to go sleep somewhere else.
Fine, go ahead. I don't care.
Well, maybe I'm tired of giving. Maybe you should give once in a while. Thanks. Hey, Wes!
This is the good part.
What did I tell you about sneaking down here to watch dirty movies?
Don't give away the ending?
Wise guy?
Okay. So you and Mom had another fight, huh?
It wasn't really a fight, Wes. It was just a little spat.
Yeah, well, since you've been out of work, you and Mom have been spatting on each other an awful lot.
Look, Wes, your mom and I may have some problems, but we always work them out because we love each other.
I hope so.
Don't worry, pal. If there's one thing you know Pop knows, it's how to handle women. Hey, come on, where are you going, Cuddle Bumps?
To the kitchen, and don't call me Cuddle Bumps.
Hey, I'm not the one who's deserting somebody.
I'm not deserting you. I'm just working through my spring break.
You believe her? She finally gets some time off, and she'd rather spend it working with some snotty professor.
It's very valuable experience.
Come on, Belvedere. If you had 2 weeks off, what would you rather do? File or be with me?
Can I get back to you?
Look, George, why don't you just sit down, have a nice breakfast, and we'll discuss it later.
Fine.
Besides, what's wrong with working? It's not like we had any plans or anything.
How do you know? Maybe I was going to take us all on a trip, and I was waiting to surprise you.
Where are we going, Dad?
Shut up, Wes.
Look, I'll be home late.
Yeah, me too.
I'm too upset about Mom and Dad. Besides, I forgot to do my book report.
I just wish they'd both say they're sorry and get it over with.
What's Mom got to be sorry about? I mean, why should she pass up a good job just to hang around the house? Because that's what Dad wants. So he's the man. So it's the woman's job to stay home and do what the man tells her. Well, who said that, Dad? No, Fred Flintstone.
What's going on?
They're fighting over Mom and Dad fighting.
Well, that's always helpful.
We're just worried, that's all.
Hey, you've got to admit, they've been going at it a lot lately.
Yeah, and they're not even fighting over me. So what should we do? Send them to a marriage counselor or something?
Hey, you know, when the Huffnagels aren't getting along, they always go to one of those marriage weekends up in the Poconos.
That might be a very good idea.
Yeah, and when they come back, they're always real lovey-dovey. Then they have another kid.
Well, here we are.
I still can't believe we let Belvedere talk us into doing this stupid thing.
George, he locked us out of the house.
All right.
Well, I guess I'll go get our name tags.
Okay. Hey.
Hey,
So you got dragged to this thing too, huh?
well, I sure did.
I guess you got to put up with junk like this every now and then just to keep them happy.
I suppose so.
Hey, listen, maybe later the two of us could sneak off. Catch the Penguins game.
I'd like that.
Come on, Ed, it's starting.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, Larry and I have been married for 3 wonderful years, and we have 3 wonderful children. And, well, I guess the reason we came to marriage enrichment was to make our wonderful life together even more wonderful. Isn't that right, honey?
That was wonderful, darling.
Our last couple is George and Marcia Owens. You folks want to get up here and tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Hi, everyone. I'm Marcia. This is George. We're from Pittsburgh, and we've been married almost 20 years. I'm a Gemini.
That was wonderful, darling.
Thanks, folks. You can sit down now. As Andre Maurois once said, a successful marriage is an edifice that has to be rebuilt every day. Now, our job is to provide you with the bricks and mortar, but you folks are going to have to roll up your sleeves and do the work. You'll be asked to write about yourself and your partner, your disappointments, your dreams, and then share these feelings with your spouse in an open, honest, heart-to-heart encounter.
George, we're not supposed to be watching TV.
Come on, there's a game on.
None of the other couples is watching TV.
I bet Spin and Marty are.
We're supposed to be writing about how we felt the first time we saw each other.
I can't write stuff like that. I feel stupid.
Well, it would be nice if you at least tried.
Okay. So why don't you read me what you wrote? Maybe I'll get some ideas.
Well, I haven't written anything either.
Huh?
Well, not because I think it's stupid, because I don't. I'm just not sure how to phrase my thoughts.
Hey, what's so tough? I mean, you saw me, you went nuts for me, and the rest is history, right?
Oh, fine, I'll just put that down.
Hey, this place stinks. I mean, where's all the hot tubs and the running around naked and the touching each other with mink gloves?
Well, it isn't what I expected either. I thought we were really going to relate, you know? Laugh and cry and yell and punch each other till all our feelings came gushing out.
Okay. So you want to get naked and punch each other?
No. Let's just watch TV.
Quick! Where's Mr. Belvedere? I'm gonna zap him.
Come on, Wes, leave him alone. He doesn't want to play your stupid games.
Take that, you intergalactic little twit.
I got you first.
Hi, guys.
Hey! So how was your weekend?
Fine. So how was yours?
Splendid. I kept them all in the garage.
So, how was marriage enrichment? Was it romantic?
Oh, it was fine.
You guys didn't argue, did you? Did you make Dad sleep in the woods?
No, honey.
We didn't fight at all, champ.
Hey, that's great.
So, what did you guys do?
Well, Daddy and I spent a lot of time in this cute little cabin. It was very helpful.
That sounds very nice.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna need that big suitcase up in the attic.
You guys going on a second honeymoon?
Not exactly, kitten. Pop's sort of moving out.
Huh?
Your father and I are separating.
I don't know what happened. I usually give such good advice.
Well, that's okay, Mr. Belvedere. Nobody's blaming you. I am.
Well, guys, I'm all packed.
Are you and Mom getting divorced?
No, honey, of course not.
Well, then how come you're moving out?
Yeah, I thought you guys said you didn't fight.
We didn't. We didn't do much of anything.
Anyway, it's only temporary. Probably. It's just after 19 years, your mom and I figured we both needed some time away from each other.
You know, we just need a chance to sort out our feelings.
But what happens if you sort everything out and decide you still can't stand each other?
Then I move out.
Well, look, guys, it may not seem like it now, but this is really for the best. Well, I better get going. All right, Westman. We'll get together next weekend, okay?
Okay.
Bye, kitten.
Bye, Dad.
Be sure and help your mom.
Sure.
Kev, looks like you're the man of the family now.
So can I have your car?
Lynn?
George?
Look, with me being gone and everything, I hope I can count on you not to take advantage of the situation. No, I meant, with you giving everybody advice and everything.
I promise to let the entire family run amok.
I appreciate that. Well, see ya.
What happened to my banana?
I don't know.
Wesley?
Hey, come on, just knock it off and finish your breakfast.
Hey, just because Dad's not here doesn't mean you can boss me around.
Wesley, shut up and eat.
Okay.
What's all that stuff?
Oh, just a few things your father requested.
Is there a picture of me in there?
No, Wesley, I think your father's depressed enough.
You know what? I don't think they're gonna get back together.
Hey, come on, Dad's only been gone 3 days.
Yeah, but they're not doing anything. They're not even talking. Or they're gonna get divorced, and there's gonna be a big custody battle, and Dad's gonna have to kidnap me off the schoolyard, and my picture's gonna wind up on the side of a milk carton, and I just know it.
Heather, you're being ridiculous.
Yeah, they'll probably put it on a can of dog food.
Hey, come on, guys.
Good morning.
Oh, Mrs. Owens, Mr. Owens called.
He did?
Yes, he asked me to bring over these things, but since it's on your way...
No, that's all right. I've got to get to school. Now, I want you guys to be good, and I'll see you at dinner.
Is there any message you'd like me to give Mr. Owens?
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. I love you, I miss you, I can't live without you.
You can tell him he bounced a check.
Da-da-doo. Da-doo-da-da-dee-da. Well, at least the beer's warm. Just kick it. It's open.
Well, George, this looks very homey.
Hey, Belvedere. Can I get you a beer or something? You can help me celebrate.
What are we celebrating?
I got that sportscasting job on TV. I start next week.
Oh, wonderful. Mrs. Owens will be thrilled when you tell her.
Nah, you can do it. Maybe you can catch her between classes.
That's right, George. Nothing brings two people closer together than sarcasm.
Listen, if she was so hot to get back together, she'd have called already.
Look, George, you're both caring and reasonably intelligent people. I think you should just sit down and talk to one another.
Hey, talking on that stupid weekend didn't work, and it's not going to work now. Besides, I kind of like being on my own. I mean, if I want to stay out all night, well, I can stay out all night. If I want to have some guys over to play cards, we play cards. If I want to
That's a splendid idea.
Huh?
A game of cards. How about tomorrow night? Say 7-ish?
Sure, why not?
Fine. I'll bring the chips and dip.
Hey, so, who's going to come?
Oh, I'll find some people.
Hi, I'm Dr. Joyce Brothers.
Huh?
Isn't this where the game is?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, guys, this is the place.
Hi, I'm Bubba Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Edwin Newman?
Hi, George. I'm Susan Anton.
Hi.
She's with me.
Well, everybody, let's play some cards.
Wonderful. Bubba, would you pass the peanuts?
Not now, baby. Joyce, see you too, or raise you two?
Too rich for my blood.
I'm out.
Cool. Let's see what you got.
3 6s.
3 queens.
I was sure she was bluffing. Okay, we're gonna play Dr. Pepper.
10 twos and fours a while.
No, Bubba.
Come on, it's my deal.
Well, deal me out of this one. I've got to make some more dip.
All right.
Nice place you have here, George.
Thanks. It's just temporary.
Oh, really?
The thing is, my wife and I sort of just separated.
How do you feel about that, George? Police checks.
I don't know, Dr. Joyce.
I understand your wife is going to be an attorney. Does that make you feel threatened, somehow emasculated?
That's not the problem. George and Marcia are on the same team. They just got their plays mixed up. See, George, you got the ball way back here on the 10. Marcia is gone deep. And you guys can't connect because you've been blindsided by your own diminished sense of self-worth.
I think what Bubba was trying to say in his insightful, if somewhat convoluted metaphor, is that open, straightforward communication is vital in any successful relationship.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, so?
So what about you, Miss Anton? Don't you have something to say?
Yes. Just that sometimes men leave their wives because in the back of their minds they think they might get lucky and latch on to someone like me. Forget it, George.
Look, George, what we're all really trying to say is that you and Marcia have something so very precious.
Hey, hold it. What is this anyway? I mean, I don't need a bunch of Hollywood types coming in here and telling me how to run my life. So why don't all you just get the hell out of here?
That's a great how do you do.
Let's blow this joint.
Come on, fellas, let's go someplace where they appreciate celebrities.
I kicked everybody out.
Good. That was Kevin on the phone. Wesley's been arrested.
Oh, no.
Hey, guys. Sorry I'm late.
Oh. Hello, Tony.
Try the dip. Oh, thanks. Dip, I love dip.
Where'd everybody go?
Thanks.
Okay, pal, inside.
I know the procedure.
What's going on?
The kid got arrested.
What? What happened?
He threw a brick through a car window.
And the police caught him?
It was a police car.
Anyway, I paid for the window and replaced the donuts Wes ruined, and everybody seemed happy.
I don't understand, honey. This isn't like you.
You mean getting caught?
Hey, listen, buddy. Just because I'm not around anymore doesn't mean you can run wild. Because I won't stand for it.
So I guess you guys are gonna talk now and figure out my punishment, huh?
You know what I think? I think that deep down you did this just to try to get Daddy and me back together again.
No kidding. I mean, Mr. Belvedere said there's nothing like a crisis to bring a family closer together.
Yes, Wesley. And no one creates them better than you do.
Yeah, so we'll be in the kitchen.
Yeah, and we're not coming back until you guys have made up.
So how you doing?
Oh, pretty good. You?
Pretty good. What's new?
Oh, I got that sportscasting job.
Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations.
Thanks.
How's your apartment?
Oh, you know, it's your typical bachelor pad.
Ah, so you've been seeing any swinging chicks?
Not yet. You seeing any swinging professors?
Oh, just one for lunch.
Yeah, well, I gotta get going. Big bash tonight in apartment 3G. I don't want to miss it. See ya. I don't want to go back there.
I don't want you to have to go back there either, but this is not going to work unless you let me be what I want to be.
Hey, I want you to be a lawyer. I'm paying for it, aren't I?
That's what I mean. I don't want you just to say it. I want you to mean it.
All right, I don't mean it. There, I just said it. Look, the thing is, with you doing so good and me being out of work, I guess I sort of got blindsided by my own diminished sense of self-worth. It's just something Bubba Smith told me.
I guess it's kind of my fault, too. I get so wrapped up in law school, I kind of forget about everything else, including you.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think that you just don't care. I mean, up at that marriage thing, we really had a chance to open up to each other, but all you wanted to do was watch TV.
What did you expect me to do? Write all that mushy junk about how I felt the first time I saw you?
Yes.
Well, I did. How I felt the first time I saw my wife. I thought I was going to be sick. Because she was the most beautiful woman I had ever seen. And I wanted to go over and ask her to dance, but I was afraid she'd just laugh at me.
I did laugh. But only because your tie was hanging in your glass of punch.
Yeah. But you danced with me anyway.
That's more like it.
I'm glad to report that George and Marcia are back together and doing rather well. This avoids what I'm sure would have been a very messy custody battle over who gets stuck with Wesley. As for me, I never really had a chance to play cards. And since George had 2 weeks left on the rent, he generously gave me the use of his bachelor pad. Sorry, Ginger. Go fish. Wesley, what are you doing?
Morning, sir. I'm making your favorite breakfast.
Oh, really?
It's a waffle. Except I broke the waffle iron, so I had to make pancakes, but I'm using Dad's golf shoes to make the little holes.
That's very ingenious, Wesley. However, I might have removed the grass and mud first.
Well, anyway, I made you some fresh squeezed orange juice, and I even picked out the seeds with my own fingers.
How thoughtful.
So do I get to go to England with you?
No.
But I want to be there when the queen hits you with a sword and makes you an OBGYN.
Wesley, she's not making me a gynecologist. She's giving me the OBE, the Order of the British Empire, for services rendered.
And nobody renders them better than you. So can I go?
As I've already told your brother and sister, I shall decide who goes based on my own criteria, not on transparent attempts at buttering me up.
Good morrow, my liege.
Your Majesty.
George, have you seen my civil law briefs?
No, but I've seen your cute little pink ones.
Great. Maybe I'll just hand those in.
Uh-oh.
Want some syrup on your waffle?
How about some weed killer?
Well, I think you should take me, Mr. Belvedere. Then you'll have someone to dance with at the royal ball. Forget it, Heather. No dogs allowed. Maybe they'll let you chase the foxes.
Listen, both of you, this is how it will be decided. Each of you will write an essay in 50 words or less on why I want to go to England. The entries will be due this afternoon, and the decision of the judge, that's me, will be final. Any questions?
Can you enter as often as you like?
Look out, gang. Mom alert.
Coffee, Mrs. Owens?
No, I don't have time. I was too busy trying to scrape this candy bar off my assignment.
Oh. I wondered where it was.
I'll be a little late. I've got something to do. Wesley, can't you ever hang this up right? Please.
Sorry.
Mom's in a good mood.
Yeah, she's been like this all week. She's even been jumping all over me, and I'm her favorite.
I don't know, guys. Maybe it's school or something.
Yes? Yes, all right. I'll give her the message.
Who was that?
Dr. Benjamin, confirming Mrs. Owens' appointment for this afternoon.
Dr. Benjamin?
Who's he?
You guys ought to know him. He delivered all three of you.
What's Mom need a baby doctor for?
Oh, don't look at me.
As the baby, it'd almost be better than getting a dog.
Will you relax? We don't even know for sure if she's pregnant.
Yeah, but you know what it means if she is? They still...
Do what?
Mom back yet?
Not yet. I got first dibs on listening to her stomach.
Look, Wes, your mom doesn't know we know anything, so let's just let her tell us in her own way.
Hey, she's here!
Okay, everybody, just act natural.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Yeah, hi.
So, how was school today, Marsh?
Fine.
Belvedere fixed some coffee. Want a cup?
Not now.
How about some pickles and ice cream?
Wes. Dr. Benjamin called after you left this morning.
Oh. Look, I didn't want to say anything until I knew one way or the other.
So are you gonna have a baby?
I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow.
Oh, look, honey, either way, I'm thrilled.
Thanks. Well, I'm gonna go upstairs and lie down.
Yeah, you go rest up. I'll be up in a while. Or not.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This medal is a great, great honor. I'll put it with the others.
Getting ready for the prom?
Hello, George.
Pretty excited about your trip, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, what's this little doohickey the Queen's giving you?
This little doohickey is the Order of the British Empire.
What empire? Decided on who you're taking?
Not yet.
How about me? I wouldn't mind leaving the country.
Really hearing the patter of little feet?
Well, it's sort of caught me off guard. I mean, Marcia and I pretty much agreed to stop after having Wesley.
That certainly would have stopped me.
The thing is, Belvedere, I'm not getting any younger. I mean, I'll start out feeding him baby food. By the time he gets to college, he'll be feeding it to me.
Calm down, George.
I mean, with Marcia going to law school, there's going to be a lot of stuff she won't have time to do. Making bottles, changing diapers, toilet training. Somebody's got to do it. Sure glad you're here, big guy.
Wesley, keep your eyes on your own paper. Okay. Wesley, you're too gross to go to England.
Hello, children.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere, I finished writing my essay.
Thank you.
Me too.
Thank you. Ah, Kevin, you're just in time. We're going to read the essays.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you. Now, let me see. Heather writes, I want to go to England because there is no finer place for a young lady to learn the social graces, proper deportment, and all that other good cultural stuff, which I believe will be a great asset to me as I enter womanhood. Very nice.
Thanks.
Now, Wesley writes, I want to go to England because no other country has experienced such a rich pageant of history. From the Romans to the Norman invasion to the Battle of Britain, the people have endured and prospered. It would be an honor for me to visit this precious stone set in the silver sea, this blessed plot, this earth, this realm, This England. Very stirring. And finally, Kevin writes, I want to go to England because there's going to be a big party and I might get lucky. I think we have a winner.
What? Him?
Mm-hmm. At this time, I'm rewarding honesty.
You never told us that.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Mom.
Hello, Miss Owens.
Has the doctor called yet?
I'm afraid not.
You should have called by now.
Hey, Mom, maybe you're gonna have triplets. Or sextuplets. Or even octopuslets. And he wants to call the paper first.
Wesley, don't you have something to do?
I was gonna go to England.
Well, let's go upstairs instead.
Hi, honey. How do you feel?
You mean, do I feel pregnant? I don't know how I feel.
Hey, look. Even if you do have a baby, it's no big deal. I mean, we got Belvedere. You'll still be able to finish law school and everything.
Oh, sure I will.
Yeah, sure you will.
No, I won't. I know how I am. I'll stay home with the baby and be a good mother, and everything I want will get pushed back another 10 years.
Hey, come on, Marsh. Don't start
I
with
can't
the...
believe it. It's exactly like last time. Everything was all set. Kevin and Heather were old enough. They were both in school. It was finally going to be my turn. Then Wesley comes along and screws up everything.
Hey, Wes.
Oh, hi, honey.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, what do you got there, champ?
Oh, it's for my science project. I'm gonna go out and catch some fireflies, see if they'll mate in captivity.
What are you going to do, drop them off at a roach motel?
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Good news?
I'm not pregnant. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. It looks like you won't be getting a little brother or sister.
Well, that's okay, Mom. At least you won't have another kid to screw up your life like I did.
Looks like you're doing pretty good.
It's easy. Fireflies are stupid, even for bugs.
Look, honey, I'm sorry about what you heard in there.
You're sorry I heard?
No, I mean, I'm sorry I said it. I was upset, and sometimes when we're upset, we say things we don't mean.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that fight you had last week with Howie Huffnagel? And you said that you hated him and you never wanted to see him again. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Yeah.
Look, honey, maybe when you came along, you did sort of catch Mommy by surprise. But I love you very, very much, and I always have.
So, you mean you were never, ever unhappy that I was born?
Not for one single second. Liar.
Wes,
Come in.
all tucked in, champ?
Yep, I said my prayers and everything.
I snuck you up some cookies.
Those are Mr. Belvedere's.
I know. I swiped him out of his underwear drawer.
Thanks, but I'm not hungry. I just want to go to sleep.
Well, that's okay, pal. I'm not going to keep you up. I just wanted to make sure you're okay.
I'm okay.
Good. Because your mom really loves you. It's just she's under a lot of pressure with school, and we got to do everything we can to make things easier on her.
Don't worry. I'll do my part.
Atta boy. Good night, buddy.
Bye.
Kevin, it's almost 6. Let's get cracking.
Morning.
Kevin, you're still in pajamas.
Hey, I figured I'd sleep on the plane.
Let's get ready.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Where's Wesley?
I don't know. I guess he's still in bed.
Well, tell him if he wants to go to the airport, he better get up now.
Morning, your big deal, this? So, everybody ready to go?
I am.
Here, Mr. Belvedere, I made you a little something for the plane. I know how you feel about airline food.
I feel differently now.
What? We've gone. What? He left us a note for Mr. Belvedere, but I read it anyway.
Dear Mr. Belvedere, by the time you read this, I'll probably be halfway to Atlantic City. I don't want to be where I'm not wanted, and I don't want Mom to have to go on pretending that she likes me. I guess it's good that this finally came out. At least now I'll have time to start a new life for myself in the casino business. Anyway, it's been nice knowing you, and tell everybody goodbye and tell Mom no hard feelings.
Okay, I'm ready to hit the road.
I think we all are.
Excuse me. I'd like to buy a one-way ticket to Atlantic City, please.
Okay, kid, that'll be $27.50.
That much? I'm afraid I'm a little short.
Look, kid,
Come on, can't you give me a discount? I don't take up much room. I'll even sit on some lady's lap. They go for that.
Get out of here.
Hey, that's my seat.
Oh, sorry.
That's my seat, too. Don't even think about that one.
Can I get you something?
Hot cocoa, and don't be stingy with the marshmallows.
Coming right up. Looks like you had a rough night, huh?
I've had worse.
You traveling alone?
Yeah, so what if I am?
So nothing. You want something else?
Yeah. How about a job?
What?
It'll only be temporary, though. I'm working my way to Atlantic City. I want to be a pit boss trainee.
Really?
I'm going to get a hotel room on Baltic Avenue. I hear the rent's still pretty cheap.
Look, kid, believe it or not, I'm kind of busy. So why don't you just call your mom or something? I'm sure she's real worried.
Yeah, sure. Look, I'll work real hard, and I promise I won't eat much.
Look, kid.
I'll split my tips with you.
Yeah, that's tempting, but sorry.
Fine, if you won't give me a job, maybe some other stranger will.
Oh, hold it. All right, come here. Put on the apron and then start cleaning up, okay?
Thanks, you won't regret it.
You're kind of cute, you know that?
Don't get hooked on me, lady. I'm bad news.
That was excellent service, young man.
Just doing my job.
This is for you.
Oh, a quarter. Thank you, ma'am. Maybe I'll go open an IRA. Excuse me? I said have a nice day. Cheapskate.
Not a big tipper, hey, kiddo?
I've been working almost 2 hours, and all I made is 57 cents.
Yeah, and half of it belongs to me. Ah, forget it.
Thanks. Boy, I'm never gonna get to Atlantic City.
Big deal. It's just Altoona with an ocean. I made you a cheeseburger.
Thanks. I never met anyone who could make greasy food as good as you do.
You're just saying that.
No, I mean it. I think your kids are real lucky.
I don't have any kids.
Oh, I guess you didn't have time, what with your career and all.
Yeah, something like that.
Kind of like my mom. She wants to be a lawyer, and she could have been a long time ago, except I came along and ruined her life.
I don't think you could ruin anybody's life.
So, you still think I should call her? Just to let her know I'm okay?
Not right now. You ready for pie?
Now, look, Kevin, you check the restrooms and I'll look over there.
You know, we're never gonna make our plane.
Kevin, how can you think of such a thing when your brother is missing?
I'm sorry.
So long as you are, why don't you call and book us on a later flight?
He's not on the bus.
But they told us he'd bought a ticket to Altoona.
I'll see if he knows anything at the window.
All right.
Where do you want him?
Oh, just put him over there, honey. I'll be back in a minute.
Sure.
A waffle, please, and heavy on the grass and mud.
Oh, no.
Wesley, what a delightful surprise.
Why aren't you in England?
Why aren't you in bed?
I don't care what you say or what you do. I'm never coming home.
Can I have that in writing?
Wes. Would you like to see a menu, ma'am?
Honey, you had us worried sick.
Sure.
Honey, don't you know how much Mommy loves you? How much I've always loved you and always wanted you.
Excuse me, I have a customer.
Just don't know what else to tell him.
Perhaps you should try the truth.
I think I'd like to order now.
What'll it be, ma'am?
Honey, you know how I said before how much I love you.
Hey, I don't want to hear any more of that how much you love me stuff, okay?
Can I just say one more thing? I didn't really want you, and I was unhappy when you were born.
I think I liked the other stuff better.
Wes, you know how much you've always wanted a dog?
Yeah.
Well, that's how much I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
Really?
So when I found out I was going to have a baby, it made me feel real unhappy and sort of mad at you, even though it wasn't your fault.
Oh. I guess that's why it took so long for me to come out. I was afraid you were going to hit me.
Actually, it was your father I wanted to hit.
So anyway, how long did it take before you could stand to look at me?
Not very long. Now, I tried to stay mad at you. I really did. But when I finally got to know you, well, there's something about you that's pretty irresistible.
Well, that's the first thing you've said that makes sense.
I love you, Wesley.
Me too.
Come on, let's go home.
Just a second. That's my mom.
Yeah, I sort of figured.
Sorry, but I gotta quit now.
Oh, that's okay. I would have appreciated a couple of weeks' notice or even a couple of years.
I told you not to get hooked on me.
Take care of him for me, okay?
I will.
The cops haven't seen him.
Wesley, you little creep. Oh.
Hey, champ. Okay, we're in business. I got us a flight out of Harrisburg. Oh, hey, Wes. That'll get us to Philadelphia, just in time to catch a shuttle to Washington. Then we hop a nonstop 747 straight to Amsterdam.
Kevin, I thought we were going to London.
Yeah, we are. I got us a flight out of Rotterdam. We have to take the bus to there.
I think I'll just stay here.
No, come on. We can make it. Let's get cracking.
Here's the rest of the dirty dishes.
Thank you.
Sorry, if it wasn't for me, you'd be getting your medal right now.
That's all right, Wesley. Who needs royalty when you've got baked-on grease?
You know, I still say we could have made it to Harrisburg if that guy driving in front of us wasn't going so slow.
You mean the state trooper?
Hello? Oh, hi. Yeah, he's here. He's doing the dishes. Look, don't get mad at him, because it really wasn't his fault. It was mine.
Who's on the phone, Wesley?
Queen Elizabeth. She wants to know where you are. Hold on, Liz. He's coming.
Your Majesty. Today, I received my medal. The ceremony wasn't quite as regal as I had envisioned. The mailman handed it to me along with the gas bill and TV guide. Regardless, I am honored. Of course, I mustn't let this go to my head. It's not as if I've been knighted. Not yet.